Hello and welcome to highlights from the Barclays Women's Super League. We've a packed weekend of action starting on Merseyside with Liverpool taking on Manchester City. The Blues entered the weekend at the top of the table, eager to extend their unbeaten start to the season. Meanwhile, Liverpool had lost all three of their previous matches at Anfield without scoring. Could they finally turn things around at their iconic home? Flo Pollock was there to watch.
Liverpool make one change, and it's an enforced one. Danish midfielder Sophie Lundgaard tore her ACL in the match against Tottenham last time out. She'll be out for some time. In comes Jenna Clark, who recovered from a knock to start today. No second-choice goalkeeper on the bench this afternoon, again for Liverpool. As for City, Gareth Taylor makes two changes to the 11 that beat Barcelona midweek. Fullback Naomi Lazelle, who scored midweek, limped off in that game. She's replaced by the experienced Leah Wuhabi. And it's one Dutch attacker for another, as Jill Roord comes into the starting 11 for Viviana Miedema, who isn't in the squad at all this afternoon. Man City playing it out from the back a little nervously there. They do come away with it though, with Kasperai. And Fowler's picked out the run of Lauren Hemp. Hemp into Shaw, nice 1-2, Lauren Hemp now, bearing down on goal! Flashes just wide. And Manchester City's best chance so far falls to Lauren Hemp, as she can't quite find the target. Looks relaxed though, Gareth Taylor. Sitting in the stands there. Chatting to his assistant manager. As Smith heads it down. Good work for that Canadian. Still going, Smith takes the effort and beats Yamashita from long range. Olivia Smith for Liverpool. Liverpool women with their first goal at Anfield. And it's the young Canadian. Looks like she might have injured herself in the process. But what a finish from range from Olivia Smith. Seems to come out of nothing. Alexandri not dealing with the header, and then it's pretty far out. Should Yamashita do better here? She was backpedaling, perhaps a little unsighted, but it's a really good finish from Olivia Smith. Hobbinger out to Hines. Hines with the delivery. Roman Haag down on the floor, looking at the referee, not happy with the challenge that was on her. Neither are the Anfield crowd. She's not going to get a penalty though. Lauren Hemp now. Still going, the Lioness. Her ball in, and the header from Bunny Shaw. Sails past. Rachel Laws in goal. She loves a goal against Liverpool, Bunny Shaw. She's got her side level here. And all that Liverpool hard work comes apart. Great work from Lauren Hemp. And just dinked it up to Bunny Shaw, who found the corner. This is a replay of that earlier chance. Hobbinger wanting the penalty for that challenge from Alex Green. Alexandri picks out Bunny Shaw. Laws has done just about enough. Off the post. Can Lauren Hemp finish? No, Liverpool can clear. Manchester City coming very close to taking the lead. Really good play. And the post coming to the rescue for Liverpool. 7 minutes of injury time at the end of the 90. 7 minutes for either of these sides to find a winner. It's back with Alexandri. Threaded through to Bunny Shaw. And Bunny Shaw belts it into the back of the net to give Manchester City surely all 3 points here. What a finish from Manchester City's main woman. She just shrugged off the defender and thrashed that into the net. Liverpool staring down the barrel of another defeat at Anfield. Fahy trying to stay tight to her, hands all over her, and Bunny Shaw just swats her off. And that is some finish. Some finish to win the game. And there is the full-time whistle. 2 goals from Bunny Shaw. Enough to seal all 3 points for Manchester City as they stay unbeaten and go top of the WSL. Liverpool 1, Manchester City 2.
Days like today are fantastic because it just really solidifies what we do, and said to the girls afterwards, that's a great way to win, and they showed real character after obviously a big high during the week, and we were able to back it up with another result.
I thought we deserved a point. I thought we frustrated them for large periods, which was part of the game plan. We were a danger on the counter-attack, especially in the first half with Olivia Smith, and we got our goal, obviously got our goal coming from them situations. I just felt that we made 1 or 2 defensive errors towards the end and they punished us.
Next up is Saturday's blockbuster fixture, a London derby at the Emirates Stadium. Could Arsenal stake their claim as title contenders against Chelsea, a team that's dominated the domestic scene in recent years? Rachel Brown-Finnis and Robin Cowan were on commentary duty.
Alessia Russo leads the line against her former club in one of 4 Arsenal changes from their 5-2 loss at Bayern Munich in the Champions League in midweek. Van Domselaar replaces Zinsberger in goal. Mead, who's got a great record against Chelsea, and Ruben Moy also come in. Blackstenius, Leonardson Mornham and Kadina drop to the bench. There's a change in goal for Chelsea as well. Hannah Hampton's back from illness and replaces Zachira Mushevich. Kadisha Buchanan comes in for Natalie Bjorn, with the fit again Cuthbert and Macario back on the bench. Lauren James starts back-to-back league games for the first time since March, and when she starts, she usually scores in the WSL. 13 goals across her last 11 league starts, including the opener against her old side Arsenal when these two last met. Lucy Bronze, one of Chelsea's big summer signings. Here goes Mayra Ramirez, taking on Fox, who does her job.
When Ramirez gets the ball, she just has one thought in her mind, and that's to go to goal. But really good covering round from Fox there to get the blocking.
Early corner for Chelsea. Houskin is in there. Bright keeps it alive. Ramirez tries the back heel. Wow, amazing! What a goal! Super overheads, scooping it over her own shoulder from Mayra Ramirez, and the ingenuity just caught everybody out.
Arsenal don't deal with the first ball, it drops their second ball to Ramirez, and it's just a looping shot. And Domselaar, I don't think was expecting that at all, didn't seem to move her feet quick enough. Not sure she thinks it's going over, but brilliant creativity there.
Ramirez hasn't taken off her toes, but again, look at the strength that she has. Missing Carnarid now. James. Oh, beautifully done. And Baltimore's free! And Chelsea are 2-0 up. And Arsenal's underwhelming start to this season has just got a whole lot worse.
You could see as well, I think no one, if you look at that back picture, nobody in a red shirt has a clue where Baltimore is. I'm not too sure why Fox has come all the way inside. Poor defending from Arsenal.
First Chelsea goal for the France international after arriving this summer. When you wonder how Sonia Bonpastor feels knowing that Emma Hayes is in the crowd. A little dispossessed by Ramirez. Houskin dispossessed in turn, and then Ramirez gets another foot in. Brighton. No one can hold on to it at the moment. Let's see if Arsenal can do so now. Caldente. Fox. Here is Ford. Up against Lucy Bronze, and Ford's got the better of her. Brilliant! fabulous from Caitlin Ford. And Arsenal have hope in this game. They're back in it. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 2.
Caitlin Ford has been Arsenal's brightest prospect in this first half. Unbelievable, but such good feet. Able to skip past Bronze and to curl it into the far corner as well. Unbelievable finish.
If they lose this one, Gilly, it's only 4 games in, but we know so hard to win this WSL title. They've won a free kick, but there are a very limited number of occasions on which you can afford to drop points. Yes, one of them's been against Manchester City. Yes, they're trailing here against Chelsea. Those are title rivals. The dropped points against Everton will really sting. Perspective shifts once again, and Blackstone is off the bar. And Hampton's there at the second attempt. She's lost it, but what a chance for Blackstonius.
It's a great ball in from Kane McKay because Baz is such a dangerous position there, but Blackstonius probably connects to it too well.
And now it feels as though we are getting to the period of the game where Chelsea would be very happy indeed to see this one out rather than try and get that final and surely decisive goal. Here is Leonardson Morning. Now Chelsea appeal for a handball, not given. And the whistle has gone, a little bit of afters there. And a yellow card has been given to Sandy Baltimore.
I think she was meant to book Erin Cuthbert. I don't think she was. Erin Cuthbert is the one who comes in with the shove from behind. I'm not too sure if Baltimore does something beforehand, but it's Erin Cuthbert who pushes the player.
Another Arsenal free kick and another yellow card. And this is going to go to Erin Cuthbert. And this is going to be a talking point because I think most people are still none the wiser as to why Baltimore was booked instead of Cuthbert in that earlier incident, unless Sandy Baltimore said something afterwards, or unless there's something that the referee saw that we missed. But she's into the book now. Okay, with the delivery, Bright's there again. Oh, brilliant save, Hampton. Russo caught that so sweetly. Perhaps a little bit too straight at the Chelsea goalkeeper, but it's another opportunity for Arsenal. Chelsea's 100% start to this season under their new manager Sonia Bonpastor continues. This new era is very much up and running. It finishes at the Emirates. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 2.
For sure, it was a tough game and we were expecting that. Always good to win, you know, 3 points are 3 points. But yeah, I have to say, like, I wish my team could be able to possess more the ball in the second half, especially. I think we did well in the first one, not good enough in the second one.
Then I have to say I'm super proud of the players and the heart they show for the team and for the club at that difficult start. And of course it's the start that kills us, but the players' mentality and courage and bravery to keep on going is what almost saves us.
Now to Manchester, where the FA Cup finalists faced off once again 5 months after United's 4-0 triumph at Wembley. In fact, the dominance didn't start there. Spurs had failed to beat the Reds in their last 10 Barclays WSL meetings. Jonathan Pearce was on hand for this one.
Letizia. That's good work by Spurs to win it back so high. And they have an opportunity here. Thomas in the box, keeps going, Thomas, and denied a goal against old side by Valentinus Joyce in the Manchester United goal. And so close to a Tottenham opening goal. Too strong for Letizia, and Fallon Joyce got something on it. But out wide to George again. And Manchester United are in here, and it's a fine save by Rebecca Spencer to deny Grace Clinton. Played so well for Spurs on loan last season and nearly scored the opener against them. Had a lot of spin on it, keeper had to make sure. Fine save. Letizia, fine pass, one of the best of the game. Can they get a dangerous cross in here now from Bissay? It's 1-0. It's a cracking goal by Elizabeth Turner to break the deadlock. Suddenly they moved the ball quicker than they have done all game long. And Liz Turner gets her first for the club since joining from Brighton. It's a fine pass by Letizia. Bissay took it on the run. Accomplished first touch and a lovely cross. She picked out Turner arriving from deep. That's a fine strike. 13 league goals last season in a 15 in all for Brighton. And she gets off the mark for Manchester United. Toon buffeted, rode the challenge. That's a fine pass here. And Clinton away out wide to Bissay. And Clinton's at the far post. It's beyond her though. And it's 2-0. It's another delivery from the right and another fine finish by Liz Turner. And having looked second best for so much of this first half, Manchester United have got 2 inside 5 minutes. Just onside, I think. Ashley Neville was playing her on. Clinton did well. Brought in Bissay, and it's a fine cross once again. And Turner was allowed to attack the ball in the air. Neville got caught under the cross. Fine header from the Norwegian international. Jans plays back then to Knowles. This is good football. Turner on the hat-trick. Hit the post tonight. I think Rebecca Spencer got a fingertip to it and nudged it onto the woodwork. Lovely disguise on the pass through, then helped on by Clinton. And Spencer pushed it onto the post. Janssen, someone needs to bring it down and play. They've done just that. Here's Ella Toon. Galton. Toon's continued the run. Had to veer a little bit wide. The cross was deflected off Neville. It was a penalty, I think. It's given. Ashley slid in there, Ashley Neville. The ball hit the hand. You could see Toon appealing straight away. The arm was up, sort of flapped across there. It was from very close range. It's going to be Maya Letizia who takes it. This for 3-0, very short run up. Letizia to surely put the game beyond Tottenham Hotspur. And calmly does. 3-0 Manchester United. Applause from their coach, who knew this was going to be a tricky one. He knew it was going to be tight for long periods. And his team, having been second best for long periods of the first half, now have a 3-goal cushion. Manchester United maintain their 100% record this season. A very good win for Mark Skinner's side. United 3, Tottenham 0.
Of course, I'm very pleased. Coming into a new team, like this team have made it really easy to me to come into, but you know, it's about building relationships, and that usually takes a bit of time, but yeah, once I got the first one, I know that there's just more to come.
I felt she needed that because I've never put pressure on her, but she puts it on herself to score goals. But I tell you, if you want to watch how to finish from a volley, from a side-on position, under pressure, watch Terry's first goal. It's a fantastic goal.
I see some really good stuff, and I'm not really worried about that because we create 18 chances, we have a lot of corner kicks, we are more in possession, so it's a lot of good stuff as well. But obviously 3-0 is not fun, and you need to make sure you compete better in those situations.
Brighton won both of their Barclays WSL matches against newly promoted sides last season, and they took the lead against Crystal Palace shortly after the half-hour mark. A collision between Shea Yanez and Nikita Paris allowed Bruna Villamala to take advantage. The Seagulls had the chance to double their lead after the restart, but Yanez produced an excellent save to keep Vicky Losada out. Brighton absorbed Palace's second half pressure, but were ultimately grateful to Sophie Baggerly, who made a crucial stoppage time intervention to deny Annabelle Blanchard and secure all 3 points. Everton had won their last 3 Barclays WSL encounters against West Ham without conceding, but they found themselves behind after just 10 minutes on Sunday. Vivienne Assaye setting up Anouk Denton for her first WSL goal for the Hammers. The Toffees gradually found their rhythm though and started to look more of a threat, but they had to wait until just before half-time for their best attacking moment, which came courtesy of Katja Snoys. Brian Sorensen's side eventually drew level under fortunate circumstances when Melissa Lawley's cross took a deflection off Camilla Saiz, leaving keeper Kinga Schemick stranded. Everton pushed hard for a winner with Megan Finnegan and Schnoys so close to writing their names in the headlines. With a point apiece though, both sides remain winless in the league this season. Before the match against Leicester, Aston Villa's Jordan Nobbs received a commemorative shirt recognising a new record of 193 appearances in the Barclays Women's Super League, which she set last weekend against Brighton. The Foxes had failed to win any of their last 11 WSL matches, but the first half against Villa was closely contested with few clear chances. The first notable opportunity came after the restart, when Sophie Howard found space at the back post. The hosts ramped up the pressure on the Leicester goal as Anna Patton narrowly missed connecting with a Kenzie Daly free kick. Deep into stoppage time, Patton then came agonisingly close to delivering Robert De Pauw's first win as Villa boss, but Janina Leitzig's brilliant save
tries the back heel. Oh, amazing! Chelsea's 100% start continues.
It's a cracking goal by Elizabeth Turner. Manchester United maintain their 100% record.
And Bunny Shaw belts it into the back of the net. Manchester City stay unbeaten and go top of the WSL.